Hey guys, we are back with another Breakfast with the Banner this morning. I want to thank you guys for joining us. I know it's a little dreary outside this morning. I know we were just talking before we came on and thought it was going to be sunny today, and of course it's clouded up on us again this morning. And but I think next week we've got some warm weather coming. I think it's supposed to be in the 90s next week, so we're going to get some taste of some summer coming up here pretty soon. But anyway, as you can see, we've got a very familiar face with us this morning. I know many of you guys know our guest. You want to introduce yourself to everyone this morning?
My name's Annette Witherspoon.
And everyone knows Miss Annette from Taco John's. I know she's a very familiar face around here when you go to Taco John's. But we're here this morning talking about shooting sports for 4-H, and yes. I know 4-H is a big part of our community. It has been for many years, and we have a lot of young people that participate in, of course, shooting sports, and just all about 4-H here in our community. So, Miss Annette, why don't you tell everyone what you got going on?
All right. Well, we started up again this year. We've had one practice. We canceled Tuesday. We're doing shotgun, trap this year, and archery only because of the damage that was done at the gun range. We can't offer rifle or pistol. We're looking about 2 years out to get the gun range back to where we can use it fully. I've got about 20 new kids this year in the program, which is awesome. Great group of kids. We're mainly focusing on safety, keeping them safe while shooting trap, shooting archery. We do have some competitions they can go to locally around the area. There's a state competition every fall. It's a big 2-day event. It's held in Wilmore, and then Brea is the trap section of it. But our main focus is it's for kids aged 9 to 18. We get them in there. We try to teach them. I mean, our main goal with this is to teach them safety. Yeah. Safety of their firearm, safety of a bow and arrow, getting them familiar with it, what it can do.
So I know it's a big thing, really. I mean, everyone needs, of course, whether you're young or old, needs that instruction on using firearm and such. And I know, of course, whether you're hunting or just do it for sport. Of course, I know a lot of people around here do it for sport, and it's a great thing. And to see so many of our young kids participating in this, and I know, of course, growing up, it's of course now with technology and everything, they want to stay on their cell phones and the video games and such, and to have them, the kids want to get out and do these kind of things and get out of the house. And of course, growing up, we're around the same age. It was growing up, we were didn't have. I know this is really dating our age right now, but we didn't have of course, we had technology back then.
Yeah. We had the old Ataris.
Yeah, the old Ataris, the ancient stuff. But now it's, we would stay outside from dusk till dawn. And now it's inside playing on the games or the cell phones. But to see the young kids want to get out and do these kind of things and be excited about it. I know you guys had a fundraiser?
We had a fundraiser at Taco John's last Thursday afternoon. The community supported us a lot. We were able to raise almost $1,200. We supply, for trap, we supply them a box of shells each week. Then we have to buy the clays they shoot. In archery, we buy targets, and we do have some club bows the kids can shoot. That way they don't have to go out and buy bows. Arrows, targets on them. That stuff wears out.
Yeah. We
have to fundraise so we can support the program.
Yeah, it's really cool what you guys do. I know we were talking before we came on, Miss Amber. Amber, you're missing out this morning. She brought you some Taco John's this morning.
Yeah.
And you're not here. No. But anyway, Amber was in here talking the other day about, of course, I think is it her son?
Her son.
Her son is in the shooting. And, of course, talking about the fundraiser you guys had the other night. And what a big deal It really was, and I know that's
It
good
was.
about what Taco John's. Of course, we're kind of switching here a little bit because I know you, like I said before, everyone knows Miss Annette from Taco John's.
Been there 23 years.
20. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, 23. So you started at the old one.
Yeah, I did.
And,
Started in February of '99.
Wow. So you have been there quite a long
Yep.
time, and that's a cool thing about Taco John's. Anybody knows Taco John's, of course, here in Princeton has always been a mainstay here in Princeton. It's one of those places that's may change locations, but the food has always stayed the same, and that's the cool thing about it. Yeah, well, that's the cool thing about it because it's still we talk about that at home, my wife and I do, how it has always stayed the same, and it still tastes the same as it did from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So you guys do a fabulous job up there, by the way.
Thank
And
you.
I know you guys are under new ownership right now and still doing the same thing, still community and all about community as Taco John's has always been. So
Yeah, we had a fundraiser last night for the tennis team. We have one coming up the 9th for one of my girls that works for me. Her son was in an accident a month and a half ago. He got hit by a truck.
okay,
We have a fundraiser from 4 to 8 that night to help with medical expenses. And then on the 12th, we have one from 4 to 8 for the livestock judging team. And what my owners do is they give from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we give a portion of the proceeds to whichever organization that's asked for the fundraiser. We done one for the PTO last week.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're willing to help. We want to stay, community proud. Anybody wanting to do fundraisers, get a hold of me. I'll get you with the right people and we can set them up.
And that's the one good thing about Taco John's. They've always, as long as I can remember, have always supported our community. And
Yes.
that was good about the previous owners, and now the new owners. They're continuing that tradition. And of course, Cray and Kathy always did a fabulous job.
They did. They were excellent people
with
to
what
work
they
for.
did, and now it's just continuing on. So, but anyway, the 4-H, so many aspects of 4-H that go on, not just with shooting, but so many aspects.
Yes, there's so many clubs out there for 4-H. I encourage anybody to get their kids in one of the 4-H clubs. I mean, there's livestock judging. I'm going to mess it up. Rhonda's not here. I forgot to get a hold of her. She's an excellent agent. You have questions about 4-H, Rhonda's could answer all of them for you. She'll be glad to. She's so involved and stays moving 24/7. I don't know how she does it sometimes with everything going on, but they've got craft club, sewing club, country ham. She's really big with the 4-H camp and all the camps.
She really does good. Of course, Eddie Boone, I know he's been involved for a long time, and of course Miss Rhonda, she comes in here quite a bit. And we do a lot for her, and of course Shane Bogle comes in quite a bit, and it's fabulous the people that are involved in this community with all the different aspects that 4-H. Something I was never involved in growing up. Of course, art was always my thing. Everybody knows that was always my thing growing up, but of course my daughter, she's going into, of course she'll be graduating this year, and she's going into zoology.
Oh, okay.
And so she's always been in she was never in 4-H, but she's of course in ag and loves all the animal aspects and everything like that. Of course, I don't know if you can hear it, we've got a squirrel, talking about animals, that's in our office.
Oh.
And you'll hear him from Taco. It's hurting back here behind the wall, but we got a little hole. I don't know if you see that hole in the ceiling. He'll poke his head down that hole.
Oh my goodness.
Every now and then. So
He's trying to get on an interview too.
Well, it's we've been trying to get him out, but he's too cozy in here. I wouldn't want to leave either. He comes in at night, and we'll find little things when we come in the morning where we've noticed he's been out. He's kind of got the run of the place. So I think we need to change I was talking to Willie. I said we need to change our mascot from an eagle to a squirrel. I don't know how that would go, but anyway, speaking of animals, but Anita, I want to thank you for coming in this morning. I know if there's anything else you want to tell the people while we got you on, I know this video will stay up for, we won't take it down. So if there's anything, your contact info and anything related to 4-H you'd like to tell everybody.
Yeah, people have questions about shooting sports. We've started for this year. We do have a orientation the kids have to go through, all about safety. I have a great group of volunteers that help coach. My husband's an archery coach, Ronnie. My daughter, Morgan, she aged out last year. It was her last year in it, so now she's a coach. Stephen and Debbie Reynolds, I couldn't do it without them. Their son Drake goes all over the United States shooting trap. You know, they're big supporters with this program. They help me out a lot. Debbie's also certified and coordinator. I know we'll leave people out. Josh Waldrom, he's a shotgun and archery coach. I've got Adam Cruzen going up to be a coach for shotgun. It takes a lot, and you know, I've got a great group of parents this year. They're coming in, helping strong. We have another fundraiser in June. That's going to be the Annie Ann's pretzel truck.
Oh wow, good.
It's towards the end of the month. I'm sorry guys, I didn't get my dates out. You know, just help support us if you can. I'll be glad for anybody to get a hold of me. My contact information, you can always catch me at Taco John's, of course. But then again, 270-625-6926. Any questions? We're just trying to keep the kids on the right path, keeping them shooting, having a good time. The Optimus Club helps us out every year with going to state or helping buying targets or shells or whatever we need.
Well, there's a lot of, well, that's great.
We do. We have a good support. I know people get tired of asking for donations, but it takes a lot for these clubs to operate.
You know, that's the good thing about our community, though, and I know you're aware of this, is that our community is good about supporting our young people.
They are.
And they always have been.
And it's just, since December, you know, I know everybody's probably getting tired of hearing it, but it's just been an outpouring of support on everything. You know, my family suffered loss. We lost everything we had. And it's just been wonderful. Yeah. We couldn't ask for a better community. I'm proud to be here. Yeah,
that's a good thing about these small communities. And of course, we live in a farming community to begin with. But that's a good thing about these communities like ours.
Oh yeah, everybody steps up and helps out when needed.
They most certainly do. Now, what I'll do? Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook.
Okay. What I will do is when this video, of course, this video is live right now, but it'll be posted here in just a little bit to stay up in our news feed. I'll tag you in that post if that's okay, and that way if anybody has any questions, they can direct them towards you, and you'll get notified of those questions, and you can answer anybody's questions that they may have for you about 4-H or whatever it may be, if you just want to say hi to her.
Yeah. We have a Facebook page, the 4-H Sharpshooters do. It's Caldwell County Sharpshooters.
Okay.
You know, I keep updates when we start competitions. We'll post who's done what and what competition, where we're going, and all that. Anybody wants to keep track of us.
Well, great. That's great. Well, Miss Anita, I want to thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I know you're busy and probably got a big day ahead of you, and we're all busy here lately. Of course, summer's starting up. But guys, hopefully it's going to be a pretty weekend. And I want you guys to have a safe weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Have a blessed weekend. And I know Monday will soon be here. But 2 days, rest up, and in for a summer.
Yes.
Coming up next week, I believe, is going to be some warm temperatures. So, guys, we'll talk to you a little bit later. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Bye.